Hi everyone. In this video we're going to cover cheap web hosting and the search, of course, the hunt for the best deals out there. So the big question you need to ask yourself, you probably ask yourself, is cheap equals bad? Are all cheap deals out there means these host providers are pretty bad? Am I getting a bad deal? My site won't upload. Maybe it's will be kind of clunky. Well, that's not really the case. The thing is, with shared hosting, you'll be sharing the dedicated host with many other guys. So that's why it spreads out the cost is spread out by a few other people. So that's why you can relax and say, well, it's okay, but keep your eyes out for a few things like what kind of features do the provider offers? Do they have 24/7 customer service? Maybe it's a new company or an old company. To see the age, it affects the kind of service that you get. Maybe they're not that don't have so much experience. Maybe it's just a passing thing. A big thing is the last bullet if they are resellers. If they're resellers, it's not their own thing. Maybe you won't get such a great deal, and you can find the same host provider at a cheaper cost. All right. So by the way, cheaper cost could be anywhere. Uh, um, Cheap is also like $10, $5. There are deals over there for 4 and 3, and even rarely here and there for two. Usually $2 is it's maybe for the first 6 months or something like that. But you can find deals out there for around uh, $4, $5. These are great hosting sites. So in terms of control panel, it's something you need to know. It's very important to have a control panel. The most common one that you'll find out there, it's cPanel. Very easy to manage your own domains, the uploads you're doing there. Maybe if you want to add certain domains, if you want to add MySQL, which is just a database, and so on, that's a place to do it. You don't want to write some code, so that's where you have cPanel or any other panel that the company has. If it's easy to use, and most of them will let you know what kind of panel that they have. It's very important to have a very easy kind of what you see is what you get with images. Just click and go on and finish the job without writing without writing any scripts actually, or messing up with things like that. Okay. Another important thing that you need to know, it's the last build over here. Do they have add-on domains? Can you host multiple domains in one hosting plan? Because assuming that you have a site, you're building a site, and 1 year down the road, you had a great idea and you want to open another site, or maybe want to have a personal blog and family or pictures from your wedding. You want to throw a site like that. The question is, can you throw that on the same hosting plan, or do you need to enlarge it to upgrade it and so on? So check for those who offer the option to host unlimited domains on the same hosting plans. If you're looking at our site at hostingmarket.com, we actually calculate that we take that into account when we rank the hosting plans and the host providers. So last bullet, of course, the most important one that a lot of people get distracted by are the bonuses. Show me the money. It's very easy for us to just to follow the bonuses and the price. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad, it's good, but check for real bonuses. Some bonuses out there are obvious bonuses. It's a little bit like shopping channel, where the company describes a pen. Instead of saying, hey, it writes and it's just a pen, they would say it's a few inches long and 2 inches, and it's in blue color and special design in plastic and crazy ink and so on and so on, but it's just a pen. You get the point. So get real bonuses, not fake ones. They look nice. So a good one to look for is Free Domain for Life. That's awesome. Some companies that offer this kind of bonus, which is really lucrative, don't buy your domain before. Let's say your name is John Smith, so don't buy John Smith before. When you buy the hosting plan, they'll ask you for to register that domain, and of course that will be for free. And of course, you have website builders, which are great if you plan on doing it yourself and don't plan on using a programmer and designer or Dreamweaver yourself, um, marketing coupons, and so on. Okay, if you have special needs, something that you need exactly that you had in mind, you can go out to our site. These are two examples for needs that people are looking for. Maybe green hosting, you want to lower your carbon footprint. So there are green hosting providers out there with really low prices, starting something like $3.50, and affordable hosting, and so on. All right. So if you need more information, you want to check out the best deals out there, go to our site. It's hostingmarker.com. We hope you enjoy this clip and stay tuned. All the best. Bye bye.